Hey everybody, this is Bamboo, Becky, Bam, whatever. I love my nicknames you guys gave me. Um, Today is Tuesday, July the 13th, 2010. I'm excited. I had to do a video today because I got up and I showered and look, my hair is done for once. I don't have makeup on, but you guys know I work at home, so don't expect makeup because I only wear it when I'm gonna like have to go somewhere or something like that, because otherwise it's just a waste, because when I'm exercising I just sweat it off anyway and nobody sees it. I sit at home alone all day, so nobody sees it but my three animals. Seems kind of silly. So anyway, but I'm excited my hair's done, and as you can tell, my pink locks of gloriousness have now faded to like a cotton candy kind of color. I have on a red shirt, so they're kind of looking almost reddish for some reason, but they're just a light pink now, and that's fine with me. I still like them. I haven't decided if I want to go and get re-pinkified or if I just want to let it fade out. I'm thinking I'm just going to let it go because it's kind of a hassle to deal with the pink sometimes, and I'm kind of over it now. It was fun while it lasted. Anyway, so what's going on, everybody? I am wanting to say a few things. Number one, God, I love you guys. You guys have made my journey so much easier and so much more pleasant, and I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to become a part of this community, of this weight loss surgery community. And I feel like so many people have just welcomed me with open arms, and that is just like the most fantastic feeling ever. And I got a couple of my subscribers gave me some shout outs over the last few days, and I love you guys. I just love you guys so much. And I just want to say thank you for all of the kind words that everyone has said. And I've gotten some super nice compliments on that my face is thinning out, and that somebody said I look like I'm glowing, and those are the things that you kind of need to hear. And I didn't realize that I would need to hear that, but those are the kind of things that everybody needs to hear. Like, God, you're looking good, and I can tell a difference already. And so it's really like it makes me feel really special, and I have to just say thank you to all of you who have been so kind to me, because I don't know, it's just so nice, and it's not something that you get everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, this is just kind of a tight little knit community, and everybody has either like gone through this or is in the process of going through this or knows somebody who's going to go through it or has considered it. I just think it's just the perfect place to get support. And I have yet to go to like a support group meeting, even though like they are available to me through the program that I went through. I almost feel like right now I'm not going to need it. I mean, this is like my therapy. Talking to you guys has been my therapy so far. And like, I get such good like comments and people, very encouraging, and I just love that. And I love you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos and to comment and to be encouraging. So thank you all a million times over for that. I can't thank you enough. And I feel the same way about all of you, and I'm trying to keep up with everyone and comment. So just know that I reciprocate those feelings to all of you who have been so kind. So anyway, that's that. The other thing I want to say is this has been a fascinating process for me so far, and especially I have noticed over the last couple of days big changes. Like, when I have got, like, I've finally starting to get to add real food back into my diet, and I say real food as in like food I can chew, and like, I don't know, it's not soup and it's not liquid because that's how pretty much what I got to have for like almost a month, or that's what it felt like. And so the real food has been such a fascinating thing, because I feel like after detoxing off all those carbs and all that for all my clear liquid diet and all that junk, that I'm like tasting things for the first time, and that's exactly how it feels to me. Like, eggs taste so decadent and so much more flavorful than I ever remember them tasting. and cheeses seem so much more bold, and like cottage cheese is a much different taste, and milk has a different taste, and everything is just different. And it's really a neat, I wish everybody could experience this, because I think if everybody would go through like a detox phase and like do like a clear liquid thing, and then come back and start adding foods in, like everybody would notice like how different your body reacts to good healthy foods. Like I was eating such crap before surgery, and now to be eating like I'm everything I'm looking at, like how much protein is in this. And before I didn't look at any of that stuff. Like I just shoved it in and didn't care. And all I was doing was putting garbage in my body. And obviously that plays a huge part as to why I felt so bad. And already, what am I, 2 weeks and a day out, like my body feels better, and it's like thanking me for putting healthy food in it, like low fat cheeses and eggs and all this high protein stuff is just like, it's amazing how different like my body seems to function already. Feel like I have more flexibility again. And I mean, I've lost like 33.4 pounds. So that plays a role in it too, but I can definitely tell that like my energy level has changed, and my whole perspective on life is changing from this. And I have to tell you a quick story because I thought it was really fascinating to me. Last night for dinner I took an egg and I made a little bit of egg salad with like light mayo, and then I took a quarter of a cup of cottage cheese, and I had one of the 2% string cheese. And that was my dinner. Now, I knew I wasn't going to eat the whole thing. I knew there was no way I was going to be able to eat all that. But I felt like I had a meal because my mom bought me this little plate, and it's about this big, and it has little compartments. It's like a toddler plate. It has little compartments, and it's got these cute little monkeys on it. Actually, Vicky Jean had seen it at Target and was showing it and asked if she should buy it. And I laughed because my mom had gotten it for me. So I actually did have this plate. And I use it because it works perfect. It's just the perfect portion-sized plate. So anyway, I had my little monkey plate. And I took a picture of it, like when I had all my food laid out. And then I took a picture of it after I was done eating. No, I got through maybe half of the plate. And I decided, because I keep getting questions from my family on Facebook, like, how much are you eating and how much can you have at a time? And like just all these, just people are interested to know. So anyway, I posted my before, my after picture of my dinner plate. And of course there was a good bit left on there. And my mom left a comment on there and said, if you were a toddler, I would have insisted that you sit at the table until you finish that. And I got to thinking about that last night, and I was fascinated because I thought maybe this is where so many of us go awry, because we have our kids and we want them to eat right, and we force food on them, and we force them to eat when clearly they don't want to eat anymore. Like, I knew when I was done with that plate and I had all that food left over, it is wasteful, yes, but if I had eaten any more, I would be sick, and I would feel sick, and I probably would have dumped or whatever. Who knows what would have happened? I would have thrown up, or I don't know. And my body said, stop. It hit the stop button, and I stopped. And, that's what the whole idea of this is, to retrain us to be able to stop when it says stop. So I just kept thinking about that and thinking about that last night. And like, it just fascinates me because it makes me think about when I have kids, how am I gonna treat my child in terms of like eating a whole plate? Like, am I gonna make them eat the whole plate, or am I gonna trust that when they say they're full, they're full? And I think that it seems like that's maybe where things need to start, is like, if kids say they're full, maybe we need to start listening, because I don't know, it kind of rang a bell with me that it seemed off, it just seemed off that my mom would have said that. So I'm just curious what the rest of you all think on that topic, because it's just kind of a, I don't know, it caught me off guard. I found it a little interesting. So please comment up and tell me what you all think about that, and how you do with your children or anything like that. So hit me up. I am anxious to hear. Have a great day, guys.